Hey guys, I hope you're all doing really well. Today I'm so excited to be sharing with you the second update in my Rolling Project 10 pan. I know that you guys were really excited to see monthly updates, and I have a lot to share with you in this update. If you didn't see the previous update nor the intro to this project, I'll have those both linked down in the description box. Definitely go check out those videos if you want to see why I chose the products that I did and how I have been doing on this project so far. But today I'm really excited to be jumping in and sharing with you guys all the progress that I've made this past month, because there's a pretty good amount of progress here. So I'm really excited. Let's just hop right into it and get started. First product I want to share with you guys is the Stila Kitten eyeshadow, and this is totally used up. I used it on my brow bone and inner corner as well as a face highlight today. I also used it in the middle of my eye for a very subtle halo effect, and I loved this shadow so much, but it was very old in my collection, so I'm very happy to have finally gotten it used up. This is actually the very first eyeshadow pan that I've ever completely finished, which seems crazy, but I'm so happy about this, and I'm so happy that I can kick off this video with this product as well. So yeah, very excited about that one, and I will definitely be rolling a couple items in, so stay tuned to the end of the video to see those. But very happy with this, and I'm gonna miss it, but at the same time it was just a very light champagne sort of shimmery shade, so I do have items that function in the same way within my collection. Next up, we've got the Purely Pro eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Luxury, and as you can see, it looks a little bit different from my previous update because I actually did decide to repress this. It was getting really difficult to use it from the edges because it was barely any product that was in there on my last update, but since I repressed it, I think I've only reached for it like 2, maybe 3 times, so this product unfortunately needs a little bit more love. It's something that I will focus on much more in March, but because I've been focusing on my Modern Renaissance palette in February, I think I just let this one slide a little bit, but I'm very happy with the amount of progress regardless because there is so little product in here. I'm sure I can finish it up next month, no problem whatsoever. I'll be very disappointed in myself if I don't finish it up next month. So yeah, hopefully I'll have this done for my third update. Next up, we have got the Wet n Wild Brow Mascara, and this is in the shade Nothing But a Brunette. And I'm shocked that it's still going strong. I can see that there's a lot less product coming out on the wand, but realistically, I think I have a couple more months in this product. I know that it is fairly large in comparison to other brow mascaras or brow gels, so I'm hoping to use it up relatively soon. I know it's really difficult for you guys to see my progress on this because it is a solid tube. For the time being, I'm just going to continue to use this. I haven't been really great about using it on an every single day basis, and I think that's where my shortcoming is. So I just need to try my very best to use it as often as I can, and if I can make it an everyday product, then I think I can use it up relatively quickly. I just don't know when that will be, but hopefully by next update. We will just see. At this point, we'll just see. This next item is the Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel Crayon, and this one's in the shade Blacquer. This one is also, of course, a deluxe size mini, but nevertheless, I really have been enjoying using this product. And as you can see from the markings that I'll put on the screen, I have actually made pretty consistent use out of this. I didn't make my goal of using it more than in the month of January, but regardless, consistent use is better than no use at all. I am working my way towards getting this out of my collection. I think within 2 months I'll be able to get it fully used up unless I make a point of reaching for it more often than I have been. I am so excited about the Bite High Pigment Lip Pencil. This one's in the shade Rhubarb, and this one is completely done. I'm so excited and so happy that I completely finished this guy up, and I actually finished it to the point where I was like totally flush with the packaging at the end of January, and then a couple days into February decided to actually scoop out the remainder of the product, and there was a lot more product in there. I decided to scoop it out and put it into a sample jar, and I just kind of would touch it up onto my lips with like my finger or a lip brush, and I finished it up completely that way too. So I used every last bit of this product, and I really did enjoy using it. I would definitely consider buying a full size of this once I get a couple more lip products out of my collection, or I would get a different color from this line. This next product is the NYX Butter Gloss, and this one's in the shade Creme Brulee. Last month I felt like I made a lot more progress than I did in this previous month, just because I finally was getting some visibility through the packaging, and this past month I don't think that that's like grown anymore. So to be quite honest, I am getting a little bit discouraged by this just because I'm not seeing the progress happening as fast as I want it to be. But I am using it very consistently, not on an everyday basis, but I am reaching for this like a couple times a week, which is better than I was doing previous to putting it in this project. And I just want to continue to make more visible progress on this. I have another product here that I'm super excited about, guys. This is the Pacifica Perfect Lotus Setting Powder, and this one was in the shade Light, and I am completely done with this one. I am so done with this one, and I actually finished this one again at the end of January, so just after my update I actually ended up finishing this guy up, and I honestly really did like it. I didn't think that it was the most amazing setting powder, and I haven't missed it because I have been working on other setting powders in my collection. But happy to get it out, happy to have this little compact. I don't know what I'm going to put in here. I still haven't decided. It's not really quite deep enough to put a lip balm in, I think. But I'll just press like a blush or, I don't know, maybe an eyeshadow in here, just so that it feels a little bit more special when I use that one product. Or maybe I'll like do like a Franken shadow or something like that. So yeah, I'm going to hold on to this packaging because it's absolutely beautiful. And yeah, another product out of my collection, which I'm so happy about. This guy is the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek, and this is in the shade Lunch Money, and the progress is going steady with this one. There is a lot more product in here after you've hit pan than you would expect. It just never seems to die, this highlighter, so I'm just going to continue to use it. I know that this is a highlighter I'm going to love to use come the spring and summer. Now that it's starting to feel like we're moving towards spring, I'm very happy. And I love this shade so much. Everything about it, from the way that the texture feels, like when you're applying it, to the high shine that this product gives the skin, and the like multiple functions that it has as well. I love that in the spring and summer I can wear this on my collarbone and on my shoulders and down the front of my legs. So I'm not upset that I haven't finished it up by this point. I just want to continue to focus on it and get more use out of it in the coming months. This next product looks very different than it did last time around. This is the Rimmel Natural Bronzer in the shade Sunlight, and as you can see, it looks like a totally full pan because I did decide to repress the product, and unfortunately I think when I repressed it, it got a lot more tough, which usually isn't the case, or like a lot more hard packed, which usually isn't the case when you repress items. Actually, they tend to be a lot more loosely packed, but yeah, I think I pressed this a little bit harder than I should have, because I am honestly shocked I haven't re-hit pan on it, but I've been reaching for this a few times a week. I'm not using this every single day. It just leans a little warm for some looks, so I don't want to use this all the time, but I have been using it alongside my Modern Renaissance in eyeshadow looks. I think it pairs really nicely with when I wear that palette on the eyes, on the, like to wear this on the cheeks. I've been warming up my neck with this one because my tan from vacation is long gone at this point, so I've just been really warming up my complexion, warming up my neck, and even just using this as a beautiful transition shade in my crease. So I have been enjoying using this one up, but I would like to see it gone sooner rather than later, that's for sure. I'm just over it because Rimmel's not cruelty free, so I just want to get it used up as quickly as I can. And the last current product in this project before we get into the items I'm going to be rolling in is the NARS Smooth Protect Primer. You guys know I'm just kind of over using this product, and as you can see, I've just been making relatively consistent use. This is where I started actually at the beginning of this project, is this line here, and I'm making pretty consistent use. I haven't been using it all over my face because something about the weather changing, or I have no idea, but my skin has been so much drier than it ever has been. So I've just been using this targeted on my nose and on my cheeks where I do have really large pores and blackheads and stuff that I just want to smooth over. but I'm just so overusing this product. And you guys know that I just not into it because NARS is no longer cruelty free. This is a product that I purchased like just before they changed their status. And yeah, I'm just not loving it anymore, but I am gonna just work my way through the rest of it since there's so little here left. I know I can just get it used up, but I'm just not enjoying it. I'm just not loving it. But anyway, I'm gonna continue to use this and hopefully see a lot more progress in the coming months. Hopefully my skin will be a little less dry and I'll be able to use this kind of more all over, like on my cheeks and on my chin, but I haven't just been able to do that as of late. So yeah, hoping to make more progress soon, very soon. So those were the 10 products that I started this project with, and last update I hadn't rolled anything new in. I was so close to my goals on a few items, but at this point, I actually am able to roll 3 new products in, which means 3 products were out of my collection from this project, which I'm so excited about. And I'm going to share with you guys the 3 items that I'm going to be rolling in. The first of which is the Sephora Colorful Contour, and this is in the shade Los Cabos. You guys know that this was in my 17 and 2017 last year, and it looks very different than it did then because I have repressed it. And there is pan showing in several places. So I know that this is going to be a relatively quick item for me to get through. I think I can do it in the next month. It might take a little bit longer than a month, but I know that I can have this out relatively quickly from my collection. So I just want to get it out because the Sephora Collection line is not cruelty free, and I just want to get it out of my collection, like I'm working on getting out all of my non-cruelty free products. So very excited to be rolling this one in, and ideally it won't take me too long to use up. Okay, so for the next item, I'm feeling like I might be not shooting myself in the foot, but giving myself a definite challenge by putting in another lip product. But I have the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, and this one's in the shade Stockholm. And unfortunately, you guys won't be able to see where I'm at with this product because this is opaque packaging. But I can tell you guys that I did take out the stopper actually just before I started doing this project because this product was coming out very dry, so there wasn't any product to put onto the lips. But there is definitely a lot more product in here once you actually take out the stopper. Like you can see, there's a lot coming out onto the wand if I scoop it out. So I'm not sure how long this is going to take me to use because I have had this guy in my collection for way too long. I'm gonna say 4 years, and I know that that might be really gross for like a liquid lipstick kind of product, but it doesn't smell any different, it doesn't perform any different, it doesn't give my lip any kind of reaction. So I want to just use it up because I really love this color. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is the color I'm wearing right now. I find that this is a very comfortable liquefied lip sort of product. I find that this is just a really beautiful formula. It lasts really well, and this color is very flattering on me, I think personally. The only reason why I feel very hesitant about being able to finish this is because I have a mini of the Marc Jacobs Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. I have that in my Project Pan Roulette at the moment. So I just feel a little hesitant about having 2 lip products to focus on because lip products are definitely not my strength when it comes to project panning. The next product I want to focus on using up is another Colourpop product, and I have been focusing on using a lot of my Colourpop Super Shock shadows in all of my projects, and this year my Super Shock Cheek, just because they are a creamy formula, so they definitely don't last forever. But this one I want to focus on not just because of the texture, but also because of the color. And this is Colourpop Koosh, which is a discontinued shade, which breaks my heart so much. This is such a beautiful eyeshadow. When I first got it, I loved it so much. I wore it all the time for like 3 months straight. I have seen Colourpop bring it back several times since it was discontinued because this is a lot of people's favorite shade from them, or one of their favorites from them. So I would like to continue to work on this one and get more progress and get more use out of it so that if I do see it come back on sale, or for sale rather, that I feel like it makes more sense for me to purchase a backup within my collection. So if I can make decent progress, if this product comes back, hoping this product comes back, then I can justify the backup at that point, if that makes any sense. So I love this shade so much. I know I'm going to get a lot of use out of it in the coming months. I'm really excited to be working on this one and to be integrating this into my looks again, because this is just such a special product to me. I love the color. I love the finish of it. I love everything about this one, and I'm so sad that it's discontinued. I just want to enjoy it while I have it. If it never comes back, at least I can use it before it goes bad. So that's my thoughts behind this one, and I can't wait to see how much progress I can make in the coming months and how many ways I can use this in my makeup looks in the coming months, and I'm really excited to be focusing on this product again. So that's absolutely everything for today's video. I am so excited to see what the next month has to bring for progress on these projects, and I'm so excited to be rolling 3 new items into this project as well. Please let me know in the comments below what items you guys are focusing on, what products you have recently finished, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm really happy to have you guys here. I'm really happy to be doing monthly updates with this project as well. So thank you guys for wanting me to do monthly updates. Thank you guys for checking out this video, and thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!